Welcome back to my channel. Thanks to a few natural products that you will give to the roots and soil instead of planting and growing each of the pepper seedlings in separate pots, did you know that you can grow dozens of seedlings in one pot at the same time? I have been practicing this technique for years and the result is amazing. Let's watch together how to grow a lot of seedlings in a narrow space. First of all, let's prepare our potting soil where we will grow peppers. We add some wood ash to the growing soil and garden soil. Thanks to the wood ash, the pH value of our soil will remain in balance and roots of our plants will absorb minerals more easily. I have pepper seedlings that I germinated in a container instead of vial. I will transfer them to my flower pot now. In this way, it is necessary to truly wet the soil in order to separate the roots of seedlings that develop in a cramped environment without much damage. You can separate the seedlings later. Although some of the roots are detached, the remaining majority is sufficient for the development of the seedling. Now let's plant the seedlings that we have separated in our flower pot. When planting seedlings in pots, we will do cross planting in this way. Sprinkle powdered cinnamon, which has antioxidant properties, on the roots of the seedling. Cinnamon repels rodents and promotes root development and accelerates the growth of the plant. In a moment, I will also tell you what those who have planted their seedlings in pots before and cannot sprinkle cinnamon on their roots should do. Continue cross planting in this way. Do not forget to sprinkle powdered cinnamon on the roots of each seedling. We have planted 13 hot pepper seedlings in a 70 cm pot. Are we done? No, we continue. We sprinkle the fertilizer that we prepared from potato peels on the soil earlier. You can access the preparation of this fertilizer from above and from the link I will add to the explanations. Potatoes, which contains plenty of starch in the micta, help the growth of beneficial microorganisms. This will also support the very rapid growth of the roots. Potatoes have a lot of vitamins A, B and C. There are other minerals also, such as potassium, phosphorus and calcium. Mix peat soil and coconut peat. If you have noticed, when planting the seedlings, we did not fill the entire pot with the soil, so we will fill the remaining stems of the seedlings with the soil we have just prepared. With each irrigation, the minerals we add to the tube will be released to the roots and all of the seedlings will grow in this pot just like they grow in large areas. The important thing is that the minerals in the soil can feed the plants. Now we are giving the first water with calcium, phosphorus, potassium fertilizer prepared from nettle. Make sure to apply the liquid fertilizer prepared from this nettle to your plants every 15 days. You can also access the preparation of this fertilizer from above or from the link I will add to the explanations. There are those of you who say that I would plant individual pots rather than going all this trouble and hassle, but this method is an excellent solution for those who want to grow pepper or tomato seedlings in pots and do not have enough space. Put your flower pot in a sunny place and wait for them to bloom to do their regular maintenance and collect plenty of hot peppers. This is an example of how we were able to plant 8 pepper seedlings in a small pot in the same way last year and easily collected their peppers. Well, let's say you planted your seedlings in a pot without doing these operations. Now what kind of process should you apply? We will evaluate this gap in the potting soil in the same way. We will use this gap, which is about 2 knots, to strengthen the seedling. First, transfer the peat and coconut mixed soil to the pot. If you can't find coconut peat, mix warm wood or dried mulberry leaves with the soil. By the way, the seedlings that I planted in this pot are yellow and red peppers. Let's assume that we cannot sprinkle powdered cinnamon on the roots. Instead, we will use the stick of cinnamon. Stick cinnamon sticks between two seedlings as decoction. This stick will serve as the same function as powdered cinnamon. Place your flower pot in a sunny place and wait for the pepper seedlings to bloom. So, at what intervals should you water? Stick your finger into the soil up to the second knuckle of your finger. If the soil is moist, it does not need water. If you do watering while the soil is like this, you will cause the leaves to turn yellow. About a week later, when we check our seedlings, you can see that they have started to give flowers. In the same way, it began to give her flowers in yellow peppers. We have come to the end of another video. Share this video so that everyone can see it and comment on it. At least write a feedback such as simple thank you or a suggestion. If you liked the video, please remember to click on likes. If you just come to my channel, subscribe and activate the bell to support my channel. See you in my next videos.